When programming Python, we're going to use Visual Studio Code. There's lots of other things out there that you can use, and they're good. Visual Studio Code is commonly used in the business world. It has lots of plugins that let you modify and improve it, and it's completely free, which I know is really important to most college students. So you'll start by looking for Visual Studio Code, and you'll get the appropriate one for your operating system. I can support Mac or PC. It will detect what you're on. This is on my Windows computer. I have a Mac also. If you're on Linux, it probably supports that too. I think it does, but I don't. So you're going to download. You'll save it. It's going to end up, this one's going to end up, I'm going to tell it where to go. And I'm going to save it. Then I can open it. And then I can move it where you guys can see it. You really should read all the license terms, but yeah, nobody really does. You can choose whether or not to create a desktop icon. Yeah, I like to have open with code option because you'll be downloading some code from me at some point. Desktop icon, completely optional. And install. And then we're going to launch it. Now I use Visual Studio Code extensively when I'm programming for and it's kept my installed programs. I thought it was going to wipe this. I just installed it so I could reinstall it. In any case, let me give you a quick tour. So that's actually my Hello World program, all one line of it. I use lots of different plugins. The ones that you're going to need, I've actually got them listed for you. So this is part of the assignment here. You need Python by Microsoft, Visual Studio, IntelliCode, Prettier, Black Formatter. Either one of those will work. And then Better Comments. This one was really highly recommended. I haven't really worked with it much. I use Prettier all the time. So this is your extension icon. And you're going to search for your extension. And I'm going to just filter here by... I want to filter by my installed. So Python, IntelliSense Python, you want it from Microsoft. And it's verified by Microsoft, so you need to install that. So you'd click on it. I've already installed it. It'll hit install instead of uninstall. And then you want IntelliCode. Make sure you have the Microsoft one. This is going to help you with developing Python. It's going to give you contextual references. We want Prettier. This makes your code line up nicely. Makes your code pretty, hence Prettier. I love it. It really helps your code to look better. And then there's another formatter you can use, and you can use either of these. So this one was from Microsoft, and I'm going to, I've got that one installed. So you can use this one or Prettier. I don't care which one. And then you want Better Comments. by helping to annotate your code. So you just hit install on all of those. And then to hand it in on a Mac, you use Command-Shift-4 that lets you take a screenshot. Here, I'm going to hit my extensions. And then I've got my installed ones. If you're like me and you use it for other things, don't worry if you have them all showing. Just show that you have some of them installed, like Python here. But I want to take a screenshot of Visual Studio Code with at least one of your plugins installed. I've got so many, they won't all show. Not a problem. Don't need to see all 18 of them. Just make sure you've got at least one of the listed ones coming up. And then on Windows, you can use your snipping tool. And you can just search for it on Windows SNI. Then you create a new snip. And you're going to just take a picture with some of the extensions. That just shows me that you've got Visual Studio Code installed and at least some of the extensions.